Hi, Peggy. This is Chris Anguson. I'm with Artistic SEO Solutions. Pleasure to meet you. We were speaking on the phone earlier this afternoon, and I want to start off by giving you an apology. I had told you that I wasn't able to find your email address on your site, and lo and behold, as soon as I pull it up, there it is, glaring me right in the face, and I completely overlooked it. I must not have written it down, or it just simply didn't register in my brain. So I apologize about that. The point of me making this video for you is I work with contractors all over the U.S. and that's my passion, is to be able to help contractors grow their business by improving their websites, uh, getting them ranked up, getting that phone to ring. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I'm going to share with you the biggest mistake that most contractors make when it comes to their website is they underutilize their websites. They don't use it uh, to its full potential. Consider your website as digital real estate. Be the best example I could give you, and it is digital real estate. If you were to have your uh, storefront out there and you wanted to have customers find you, you would put up signs, and you might even have somebody out there holding, spinning a sign for you and everything else to get customers to walk in the door. Well, if you had that same storefront and you were expecting customers to find you, you spent a lot of money on that storefront, but you took all the signs down and closed your doors. How are customers ever going to find you? Well, they're not. I mean, it's the same thing with the website. Your website as a contractor is a customer generating machine, and contractors need to start walking away from that common mistake and start utilizing their website to the best of their ability. So, that being said, let's go ahead and go on into this. As we take a look at your site, I'm impressed with it. The colors are spot on. Love this picture going in. It's simple, gets the point across. You've got some good working photos, and those are very, very important. People coming onto your site can clearly see what it is you do. You've got your phone number listed several different times. You've got social media going on here. But the one thing that I do have to point out to you is you are lacking in content. In order for you to be ranked with Google, they want to see your website optimized with at least 1,500 words of content. And what is content? Content is basically everything that's on your site. Um, it's basically what you can see, the words, the pictures, the links, and everything else. And why is that important? So, in order for you guys to get found for the key phrases and key terms that you want to be found for, uh, you need to be able to make sure that those keywords and key phrases are embedded in your content. And the more unique and authoritative uh, content that you guys have, the more likely it is that Google is going to move you up in the rankings when potential customers are searching for those exact keywords and key phrases. So that's basically what I've got for content. Let's take a look at the search engine result page. We come in here. I pulled this key phrase directly off of your site. And as soon as it comes up, the first things that we see, obviously, ads. Everybody's familiar with Google, so I'm not explaining anything to you you don't know. But anytime a potential customer that is looking for a service-based business comes on Google, more than likely they're going to click down this section right here. This is the Google Business Profiles, and this is going to represent 46% of all of your future customers to your site. 46%. And it's initially where you want to be. You want to be in these top three. They usually only display three of them. You can definitely click down here for more businesses, but let's face it, customers are lazy and they're not going to bother. They really aren't. You have a Google Business Profile. I was able to find it, but I found it on page 2 at the bottom. So let's take a look at this. What goes into ranking up your Google Business Profile? There's about 40 different factors, but if we break it down to its most simplistic terms, things that you can do today to help your business profile rank up. Number one, photographs. You need 50 to 100 photographs. Right now, you guys have 2 or 3, and they need to be relevant, high quality photographs of your work, your workers, um, products that you install, all of that. Number two is your reviews. You've got 26 reviews, you got 4 stars. That's pretty good. But let me ask you this. How old are those reviews? Do you have reviews coming in uh, to your profile on a regular basis? And that's one of the things that Google looks at is you can have a low amount of reviews, but are those reviews coming in consistently? And if they are, that outranks you over the person that has old reviews. Updates. You need to do updates on your profile. Updates can be something as simple as talking about the weather and the upcoming changes. You can do a little update for new product lines or services that you're really concentrating on. Think of it like a social media posting, but it keeps you engaged with the customers, and Google really values that. They start looking at you as more of an authority the more information that you put out there. And then the last and final thing is citations. And what a citation is, it's your name, address, and phone number, exactly as appears on your profile. It's just that simple. But it's that citation listing on other websites. And the more relevant websites that you can have it on, such as like Train and Carrier or a blog site that is talking about HVAC, so on and so forth. You want about 100 of those, and that will help rank you up. Now, the other section of this is the organic listing. And an organic listing is nothing more than a website that's ranking up without the aid of pay-per-click advertisement. That's all. That's all that ranking means. And you ideally you want to be in the top spot. And in order to get in the top spot, you need to beat out your competition in every single aspect. And once again, it comes back to quality content. And you also need backlinks. And if you don't know what a backlink is another site with your website address listed on their site linking back to you. And the more relevant sites that you have your website listed on, the better you are, and it's going to help rank you up. And there's so many different things as far as being able to put in keywords can be put in as far as how it's listed on somebody else's site. They can simply click on a keyword and your website is linked underneath it. It's really, really fascinating, the various different things that we can take and do. Well, let's take a look under the hood. And I use a tool that's called Ahrefs. And this goes and gets their information directly from Google. And it allows me to see what's working for your site and what's not working for your site. And as we take a look at it, you've got, Amira talked about backlinks. You have 38 backlinks coming from 12 different domains. You've got 168 keywords, but you're only getting 47 visitors for every 30 days. And I had to take a look at this because it made me scratch my head with the amount of keywords that you've got. You should be getting uh, more customers coming in, taking a look at you. So let's take a peek real quick. And here's what I was able to find. This shows me the traffic that's coming in from these keywords. And if we take a look, most of your traffic all has to do with your company name and variations of it. and you are getting found for some keywords, but that's something that we can help you out with, and it's relatively easy to fix. Now, let's take a look at your number one competitor, which is Robbins Heating, number one competitor for that particular key phrase. Now, as we take a look at them, now we see why they're being ranked. They've got 557 backlinks off of 96 domains. They've got 1,500 keywords, and they're bringing in 591 visitors per month. Uh, they've got some very good keywords going on. They're local keywords and they're regional keywords, and they're not paying pay-per-click advertisement, but it's just simply how they've managed their site, and they've done the SEO. They put in the work, and their website is working for them. They're utilizing it to their advantage. They could do better, but they're bringing in some traffic. And it's the last thing I want to point out to you. I had done a little bit of keyword search uh, for Colorado Springs. And as we take a look at, sorry, it keeps scrolling like that. We take a look at this. Plumbing is the largest group of keywords that's coming up, along with HVAC companies, air conditioning. Um, if we take a look at all of these various different keywords and variations of the same thing, we can see this column right here, which is the volume. But this is the biggest number I wanted to point out to you. 6,600. Let's just round it down to 6,000. That is 6,000 potential customers every single month are searching for your company's services. 6,000. And even if you were to get a percentage of that, that would get your phone ringing more than it is right now. And after all, that's the ultimate goal of being in business, is to be able to service your customers and make some money while you're doing it. Help people and get paid to help people. That's what I love doing. So I hope you found this information to be very useful, and I've enjoyed being able to share it with you. There's a tremendous amount more that I can go over with you, but I just thought we'll keep it simple and just go over some of the basic items. So Peggy, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Each time I record one of these videos, I don't do it scripted or anything along those lines. This is just straight off the cuff. And my goal is to be able to give you information to show you what is possible with your website and with making some of these changes yourself, that you might be able to see some increase in traffic and maybe pick up a few more customers every single month. So feel free to take this information that I've shared with you and put it to use. And if you would like to have a conversation about what I've shared with you, if you've got questions, or if you would like to hear some more, I would very much enjoy having a conversation with you. If you can spare 15, 20 minutes, and we'll talk about your business, where you want to be, what your goals are, and I will do my best to listen to everything that you've got to say and do some research and see if I can't figure out a way to make all of that happen for you. So I can be reached at 919-396-4030. That's 919-396-4030. Once again, my name is Chris Engeson, and I'm with Artistic SEO. Thank you, Peggy. You have a great day.